So I want someone to create a workspace, a project package, and then after that the remaining steps over there. So as of now, we'll go with the same workspace which we have. Anyone like to give up? Give up? Wanna try? Give a try. Okay, cool. So let me ask someone. Just let the Eclipse little load gets loaded. Uh, hey, hi, Uma. Can you help me on to create a project package? Uma, can you like to try? I'll just unmute. Uma, you're there? Okay. Hey, hi, Jaydeep. You like to give a try? Guys, I just want to be more interactive because it's like it's entirely depends on your end, because the more and more you're like when you try to participate, then it will be more interactive. The session will not get bored. That's why I just want to do these steps. Anyone from your end? Cool. Hey, hi, Dinesh. Can you unmute from your end?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Can you tell me how to create a project?
So from the beginning, or just from here, like creating a
I just
workspace, or
create a new project, a package, and then a class.
so I should do it, or you'll do it?
No, you can just tell me where I need to go so that I will navigate there.
Okay, then click on File,
Yes.
New,
Yes.
and then a Project.
Okay. Then.
Yeah, Java project.
Yes, under the Java folder, Java project. Awesome. Super. Then click on Next. I'll give
Any name.
project name,
Yeah.
something. Third project. Then environment, what we need to select?
I think 1.8. Yeah,
Yes,
Java
correct.
Standard Edition 1.8.
Yes, 1.8 is a standard version. Better to go for that. Click
Yeah.
on Finish.
Finish.
Great. So now I want to create a package. So what I need to do to create a package?
Under SRC, just give a right click.
Yes.
Give a right click.
Yeah, just a minute. It's loading. Okay.
Now New.
New.
And then a package.
Package. So I'll just give package name as sample. So here in the package, if I see right now, I started with the small letter. The same thing if I start with actually what an uppercase, what will happen? It gives me a discouraged package name. Okay. By default, always actually package should start with a small letter. Okay. It's just a warning, not an error. So warning, if you see, if I just give a space, can you see invalid package name? So we should not use space or hyphen or something. Only information. So sample pack. If I want to give a differentiation, usually we will give it a capital letter. Otherwise, we will give underscore. That's what allowed here. Okay. So now I'll click on finish. Yeah, is finished. Next.
So under package, we create a class.
Yes. Right click on the package.
Yeah, right click on the package. New.
New.
A new class.
Awesome. Class. So now here I'll give a class name. So for example, learning Java. Then what is the difference between the public keyword and then the package keyword? Basic, that whatever we have seen right now. So what will happen in the class level when you give public or a package?
So you're asking me?
Yeah, yes.
I mean, it's a public class, or either if you want to make a package. So I think it should be public.
Okay. So the only difference is what means, in case if I give public, then always we should have a main function.
Main class, yeah.
So in case I forgot to click on the checkbox, public static void main. Now I'll click on finish. Instead of the public keyword, if I select the package, the only difference is I will not get the public keyword in the class level.
Okay.
That's the difference. Okay, a good man. Awesome. So
Can I
now,
leave it?
yeah, thanks, Manish. Thank you. Hey, hi, Akil. Akil is
Hi.
there? Hey, hi, Akil. Can you tell me if I have forgot to click on my checkbox public static void main?
Huh.
Now I need my main function here. Is there any shortcut to get that?
Yes. That control plus space plus.
Yes. So what is the keyword I need to give? M-A-I-N. Then, as I said, control space, enter.
Okay.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So just we need to give a keyword as M-A-I-N, then control space. Now I need to click on enter button.
Enter.
That's it. That gives me my main function here. Okay. A good man. So now I want to print an hello world statement. So what I need to do? Scissor, control space, enter. In double quotes, just give hello world. So which we have seen still now. Then I'm running the program. So one I click here, otherwise right click on the program, run as Java application. That's it. Okay, great. Hey, thanks, Akil. So now, hey, hi Spandana. Can you tell me, I want to declare and initialize a variable called I. A value is 10. Can you tell me what I need to do?
Sorry?
I want to declare and initialize a variable called I, which is of integer type. The value should be 10. Okay, so what does that mean? Declare and initialize an integer variable. Value should be assigned as 10. Can you tell me what I need to do? Any idea?
Integer, int.
Superb. Integer.
Then
The variable name should be?
variable name a is equals to?
Yes, a is equal to
10.
10. That's it. Awesome. Superb. Now I want to print the value of a. Can you tell me what I need to do?
Print the value of a, then
So always if I want to print it, I just need to use sy, so, control space. Yes. Then if I want to print the value of a, what I need to do?
a in the
A.
bracket.
Correct. Can I give this information in double quotes?
No, we should not use one.
Correct. Any information that is given in double quotes will be treated as a string only. Yes. So now let me run it. That is 10. Awesome. A good Spandana. Thank you so much. Now next, hi Mayuk. Hi Mayuk, you're there?
Yeah, hi.
Mayuk, I want to reinitialize the value of a to 20. Then I want to print the value.
Yeah. We can just write a equal to 20.
A is equal to 20.
And then so a.
Scissor a. So now let me run this. 10 and 20. So can I give like this integer a is equal to 20 here?
Actually, it has been already initialized. The memory space has been created. So
Correct.
we won't take it.
Correct. So this is actually what means. So right now, when I give integer a, so any variable which comes with the data type, that is like creating a new memory location.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why. So that is not possible because already we have a memory called a created. Once again, we cannot create another memory. That's why it's throwing an error. See, it will give me an error over there. Duplicate local variable. That's the thing. So only thing is initialization when we want to do, we have to refer them only with the help of the variable name alone. That's it. A good man. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So now, hey, hi Bhargavi, you there?
Yes.
So now, any variable that has been declared inside the function is what? Any variable that has been declared outside the function is what? Can you tell me?
Any variable declared inside the function is called local variable.
Superb. It is called as a local variable.
Any variable declared outside the main function is called as a global variable.
Superb. Global variable. Yes, correct.
All static variables are declared as global variables.
Superb. Global variable is of two types. So one is
Static and other one is non-static.
yes, correct. Another one is non-static. So we will see that in that today. So I have two variables, integer x equal to 100, integer y is equal to 200. So any variable that comes with a keyword called static, that is called as a static variable. That's it. This is called as a static variable. Any variable comes without any keyword called static, that's called as a non-static variable. Okay. So how to utilize all those things, we will see today. Okay. So now, hey, thanks guys. Thanks, Bhargavi. So let me open Paint. So now, let me create a class ABC. So this is my class. So always a class should have a main function, public static void main string arguments. Then only we can execute our program. Okay. Any variable that has been declared inside a function is called as a local variable. Any variable that has been declared outside the function is called as a global variable. So this one I'll put as 50. Integer y is equal to 60. Global variables is of two types. One is static, another one is non-static. So static variables will have a keyword called static. Non-static variables will not have any keyword over here. So how to utilize them? So local variables directly can be accessed with the help of the class name. Directly can be accessed with the help of the class name. Static variables can be referred with help of a abc.x. Okay. Always static members can be referred with the help of actually what? The class name abc, then my variable name, that is x. Non-static members, if I want to access, okay, I can access them only with help of actually what? Objects creation. So how to create an object? So simple. That is new, then my class name with some parentheses. This helps me to create the object. Okay. So here variables deals with actually what? Data types. Objects deals with classes. Okay. So now I need to give a name for the object. So I'll just give obj1 is equal to new abc. So obj1 is my object name. Now the reference for a variable is what? Is data types. The reference for the my object is what? Means my class. So what is the class I need to load? ABC. So ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. So now what will happen? Right now for me ABC obj1 equal to new ABC. This helps me to create an object and all the global members of the ABC class will be loaded. That's what ABC. Sorry, that's what the ABC works as a reference here. So all the global members of the ABC class. So what are the global members of the ABC class here? See here, integer x and then integer y. That is static or a non-static member. It can be a method or it can be a variable. Everything belongs to the global member. members. So all the global members gets loaded into it. Okay. So now my main function also gets loaded into it. Okay. X, Y, and then my main function. Everything gets loaded for me here. That's what we have. Understood, guys? So everything gets loaded right now. So now I can refer all my global members with reference of my object. Okay, so sysO, then obj1 dot. Non-static members always should be referred only with the help of my object name only. Okay, but static members can be referred with the help of a class name, also can be referred with the help of my object name, also can be referred directly by the variable name also. Static members alone, see, I am referring it with the help of, see, this is a static member, I'm referring with the help of a class name, and then I'm referring it with the help of the object name. Also, I can refer directly by the variable name also. Static members alone can be referred with all the different ways. Non-static member only way is referring with the help of object name. Then local variables can be referred directly by their variable name itself. Okay. So now I will have another challenge. So now I will have integer x is equal to 90 here. Okay. Then I'm going to print sysO x. Now what is the value will be printed? Sorry, it's my mistake. This is x. SysO x, because x is my static member, right? I just wrongly mentioned as a over here. Okay, x is my variable name, so that's what here. Then integer x is equal to 90. That is the same name whatever I have it in the static member variable. The same thing I'm creating locally over here. Now if I print x, what is the value? Same thing. Now if I print actually what? SysO abc dot x. What is my value? SysO obj1 dot x. What is the value? That's what we are going to see here. Clear? So any questions for anyone on this? So now we will execute this program with the help of a memory allocation. Okay. Still now, anyone has any questions, guys? Anyone has any questions so far? Anyone has any questions so far on this? Clear? Good. So we'll continue now. So we will start. Cool. So now if I execute this, so what will happen right now? First, actually for me, a memory will be created. Okay, the first it will be creating me one memory. Then after that, actually what will be my memory name? The memory name will be actually what? My class name with some hexadecimal number. Okay, my class name with some hexadecimal number. That will be my name of the actually what memory. The first memory which will be created inside the memory location will be what? My static pool. Static pool is the first memory which will be created here. Okay. Then next actually what will happen? All the static members will be loaded. So what are the static members we have? Static int x is equal to 50. Then after that public static void main. So that will be loaded. Okay. Then any other static members we have? No. That's it. Clear? Then after that actually what? So now my main function starts to execute. Okay, my main function starts to execute here. Now when the main function starts, a local memory for main will be created now. Okay. A local memory for main. A local memory for main is created right now. Yeah. Then next, okay. So main function start to execute. Integer a is equal to 10. Now a local memory called integer a equal to 10 has been loaded here. Then next, system.out.println a. Okay. So now what will happen? Whenever you refer directly by the variable name, the search goes to the main function. Okay. So here the main functions comes from here. Okay. Now what will happen actually? The search goes to this main function. Do we have a variable? Yes, the value of a variable is what? 10. 10 will be printed for me here. Okay. Then system.println abc.x. Whenever we refer with help of a class name, search directly goes to the static pool. Here in the static pool, do we have x variable? Yes, that is 50. Okay. Now next, I'm creating an object. New ABC. So now what will happen? It creates me one object here. Okay. Then what is the object name? That is obj1. obj1 is the object name. Then ABC is what my reference. So that means in the ABC class, what are the global members we have? Everything gets loaded. So here important thing is what means. So what are the global members? It might be a variable, it can be static or non-static, or it can be a function, it can be static or non-static. Everything gets loaded here. Understood? Then static members always have a single instance. So that means static members alone, it will be taken from the static pool. So we have static int x is equal to 50. The current value in the static pool will be taken for the static members. Then my main function. Clear? Then after that, my non-static member is what? Integer y equal to 60. So these will be loaded now. Next, sys obj1.y goes to the, so obj1 from where it created is created from the main function, right? So now the next thing is obj1.y. So here do we have obj1? Yes. Y we have value? Yes, that is 60. 60 will be printed for me now. Then sys obj1.x goes to obj1. What is the x value? That is 50. Then sys x. So now x. So now the thing is, whenever we refer only by the variable name, what will happen? The search goes to the main function. Do we have x variable here? No. In case if we don't have things, from where this main function is created, it's created from the static pool. So in the static pool, what is the value of x? That is 50. 50 will be printed. 50 will be printed for me here. Clear? Next, integer x is equal to 90. Now what will happen? It creates a local variable inside the main function because we are executing main function. Inside the main function, a local memory called x will be created. Now it's created. Now system.out.println x. Now the thing is, whenever I refer only by the variable name, search goes to the main function. Here, what is the value of x? 90 will get printed. Clear? Then next, sys abc.x. Now, even I refer with the help of a class name, search directly goes to the static pool. Then what is the value of x? That is 50. 50 will be printed. Same thing, sys obj1.x goes to the obj1. What is the x value? That is 50. 50 gets printed for me here. Clear, guys? Now I'll do some more. Still now, anyone has any questions? Everyone is clear? Can everyone ping me as yes if you have understood still now? Everyone is clear, right? Cool. That's great. Okay, guys. So now the next part. So now we have executed so far, right? So now the thing is, I try to change the values of it. Okay, I'm going to reinitialize the values. So now I will give here as x is equal to 100. I'll give x is equal to 100. Then after that, I'm going to change the value of abc dot x is equal to 20. Okay. Then after that, let me print the values of sys x, sys abc dot x, sys obj1 dot x. Let me print it. So now the thing is so simple. I have just changed the values of it. So x is equal to 100. So whenever we give x is equal to 100, now what will happen? Referring only by the variable name. So directly search goes to main function. Here what is the value of x? 90. That value will be changed from 90 to 100. Clear? Then after that, abc dot x is equal to 20. Now goes to the static pool. What is my x value? 50. That 50 now it will be replaced with 20. Clear? That will be replaced to 20 now. But static members, I already told you, it will have only a single copy. So when a changes happen in this static pool, which are the places it has been utilized in these places? So here also the change will apply. Static members alone, whenever there a change is applied, it reflects everywhere. Okay. Now I'm trying to print the value sys x. Now referring only by the variable name. So search goes to main function. What is my x value? 100. So 100 will be printed for me here. Clear? Next, sys abc dot x. When I refer with actually what? Help of a class name, search goes to static pool. What is my value of x? That is 20. 20 will be printed. Sys obj1 dot x. Now what will happen? Goes to the obj1. What is my x value? 20 will be printed. Because static members, whenever a change is applied, the change is applied all over the places. So in the obj1 also, the x value of static member will be changed whenever we are changing here. Same thing when you give it as obj1 dot x is equal to 70, the change will apply here also. Okay. So what does that means? In case if I'm going to give obj1 dot x is equal to 30. Now what will happen? Here the change will apply to 30. Same thing. Here also it will be applied. Everything. It will change. That's it. Clear? Any questions for anyone on this?
Murali, I have a question here.
Yes, please.
See,
Yes, Bhargavi.
Murali, I have a question here. So static variables, you told that we can refer to class name directly by the variable name and through object name.
Correct.
These are the three options. So here x equal to 100 we have initialized, right?
Correct.
Then in the local memory it has changed from x 90 to 100.
Correct.
Then after that object name dot x equal to 20, so it went to the static pool and changed the value from 50 to 20.
obj1 dot?
Sorry, obj1 abc dot x equal to 20.
Okay, abc dot x is equal to 20. Okay.
So in the static pool we have changed it from 50 to 20, and in the object also we have changed from 50 to 20.
Correct.
But here sysvo of x we are printing. So my question is, why we have printed 100 in the output? We have to 20, right?
X is actually why it's 100 means. So here, if you see, integer x is equal to 90, we have declared and initialized, right, as a local variable.
Okay.
Once we started to have a local variable, whenever we actually print the value of x, that is when you refer only with the variable name, always search goes to the main function. Here, do we have actually x variable? Yes. So it takes the value of x only. So that's why when I give x is equal to 100, now what happened? The local memory it goes. In the main function, do I have x variable? Yes, that is 90. That is being replaced to 100.
100. Okay.
That's why here abc.x when I give, always search goes to static pool. It changes from the 50 to 20. But static pool, it has a single copy. That's why the change applied over there in the object level also. Because we are using the same static member only here, right?
Okay.
There also.
So
Then,
whenever the static variable, like whenever we are trying to print the static variable, first it will go to the main memory. Then if it is there, then it will print directly, or else it will go to the static pool. Then it will pick from there.
correct. Whenever we refer by only the variable name, okay, so the search goes to main function. In case if we don't have that local variable in that main function, then only search comes to the static pool. But in case in the local only we have that same variable name, then it takes from there itself. If we don't have, then only the search goes to static pool.
Okay.
That answers your question?
Yes.
Cool. Everyone is clear, guys, on this execution? Is everyone clear? Can everyone ping me as yes if you
Yes,
have
hi
understood?
Murli, one more question.
Yeah, please tell me.
You said whatever the changes made in static pool will reflect everywhere.
Correct.
And at the last obj1.x equal to 30, when you change it from obj1, it reflected in static pool also, means whether it is vice versa or
Correct. It can be changed from the directly to the abc.x or obj1.x because everything has the same copy. That's why.
Yeah.
That's it. Clear, right?
Yeah, clear.
Cool. Okay. Can everyone ping me the chat room as yes if you have understood it? I want to reply from everyone. Super. Great. So now I am going to give you actually one program right now. So I want actually you guys to actually execute that. So let me take that program. So I will take one program from here. Give me a minute. So I just copy pasted from a different place. So right now, if you also, I will be sending actually programs. In case actually if you're copy pasting in a different package or a different project, so usually the error will come actually package basics 1. So right now my package name is sample pack. So I need to change it to that. Then the error will go. So now this is the program I want you to execute. Okay. So a basic one. Okay. So I used actually a very basic information. So global underscore local underscore 2. So that's my class name. So whenever I refer with the class name, search will go to the static pool. Okay. So I want everyone to execute this program. So let me paste it here so that you can see the concept of the. I'll push this little bit here. I want everyone to execute this program. So let me see actually what is the output you guys are getting. So whether you are able to get properly. So this program also I want to execute in the same way. That is create a memory location. Then after that create a static pool and then main function, all those stuffs. Based on that, I want you to execute this program. Okay, clear it? Everyone can execute this program, right? Now you all are clear about the static and then non-static members. Hope so. And then the memory allocation part. Clear? So I want the output of this program right now. Just print me the output based on this memory allocation part. Do it from here. Okay. So I'll give you actually what a 10 minutes of time. So 8:30 we will again connect and then we'll see. Okay, guys. 10 minutes. So I want everyone to execute this program. Okay. Thank you. A 10 minutes break. You guys please execute that alone. Thank you. Is you able to execute? Anyone is facing any problem? If anyone is facing any problem, please let me know. Because are you able to do that? Cool, awesome. If you guys have done it, can you just ping me the output to me in the chat window? Okay, awesome. Good. Great, guys. So let me execute. I'll just take today alone just 10 minutes extra, so that I will execute this 8:40 today alone. I'll just take it. Tomorrow onwards, actually, what we'll try to fit on our time. So from tomorrow onwards, I'll also start to take it from the proper time, so that actually what you guys will start the session at the proper regular time, 7:30. Okay, so let me execute this program now. So first, when I execute this program over there right now, so first the memory which will be created is the class name will be my memory name, and then after that my with some hexadecimal number. The first memory which will be created will be my static port. So now all the static members from the class will be loaded. Okay, so what are the static members we have? Static int I is equal to 10. Then my main function. Then the first memory which will be created for execution is my main function. My local memory for main has been created. Then next, the main function starts to execute. First, system.out.println I. So here comes to the main function. Do we have I variable here? No. Now comes to the static pool. Do we have I variable here? Yes. The value will be 10. Next, I is equal to 20. I'm trying to reinitialize. Comes to the main function. Here, do we have I variable? No. Comes to the static pool. Here, do we have I variable? Yes. The value of 10 will be replaced to 20 now. Next, system.out.println I. Comes to my main function. Do we have I variable? No. Comes to the static pool. Do we have I variable? Yes. The value will be 20. Then integer I is equal to 50. Now what's happening? I'm trying to create a local variable to the main function. Yes, I'm going a little bit fast, but in case if you feel it difficult for you to follow, please let me know. I will just slow down the pace again. As you guys know already, so that's why I'm trying to go a little bit fast. But if you face difficulty, please stop me anytime. Okay, good. Next, system.out.println I. Now goes to the main function. Do I have any I variable? Yes, now I have. The value will be 50. Once a local variable is created, then the value of the local variable will be taken whenever I'm pointing with help of variable name alone. Now, I is equal to I plus 20. Now what will happen? First assignment will happen. Okay, so what is my I value? That is, I value is what? 50. 50 plus 20 will be what? 70. So that is, here it is 50 plus 20. That will be 70. That 70 again I'm storing it over there to the local variable I only. So changes the value from 50 to 70 again. Then next, system.out.println I. comes to the I variable, local main function, sorry, local memory, value of I is 70. Next, I is equal to global local 2.I plus 20. So global local 2.I means what? Referring with help of class name. When you refer with help of class name, search directly goes to static pool. Static pool is value of I is 20. So 20 plus 20 plus 20, that is 40. That 40 now I'm assigning it to local variable I only. So because referring with help of only variable name, search goes to main function. Here I have I variable, yes. So the value of 70 will be replaced with 40 now. System.out.println I. So now what will happen? Comes to the main function. What is my I value? That is 40. So 40 will be printed. Then next system.out.println global local 2.I. Now when I refer to the help of class name, search directly goes to static pool. The value of I is 20. Next, global local 2.I is equal to global local 2.I plus 25. So global local 2.I means goes to static pool. I value is what? 20. 20 plus 25. So value is 45. That 45 will be stored to the global local 2.I. That is a static pool I. That will be 45 now. Next, next I is equal to global local 2.I plus 25. Okay, so global local 2.I value is what? 45. 40 plus 25. 25. That is 70. That 70 right now I'm storing it over there to the local I. So that will be again 70. That's what I'm doing. Clear? Then if I print actually what? I, the main function level I value is what? 70. Then after that system.out.println global local 2.I. So that is 45. So next, once the main function is executed, it comes out of the control comes out of the execution control comes out of the main function. Now when it comes out of the main function, the local memory of main is being deleted. Then it comes out of the entire memory static pool, and then the entire memory will be deleted. By whom? By the garbage collector. Okay, that is after final execution, there will not be any memory space occupied. Everything will be executed. Okay, everything will be deleted here. Clear? Any questions so far? Everyone were able to understand, guys? Clear, guys? Can everyone ping me the chat windows? Yes, if you're able to follow everything. Clear, right? Yes, Dinesh, you have a question?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
We just initialize J20 for demonstration purpose, or we didn't wanted to do anything for J.
Yes. It's like just right now we are not creating any objects, just for an assumption. Actually, what we used it over there, we have not utilized anything yet.
Okay, so that's a non-static variable.
It's a non-static variable. Yes, correct.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions for anyone, guys? Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, actually, what? So today, actually, what I from tomorrow, day after tomorrow onwards, we will be changing the meeting ID. So can I have actually what the person's everyone's mail ID alone today? Can you ping me in the chat window today alone? Because from tomorrow, day after tomorrow alone, actually, what we will be changing it. So I'll be forwarding only to you guys alone. And then I'll be forwarding the my account details all to you today, so that you can pay it over there. Can everyone ping me your mail ID? So I'll forward that information there. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Spandana, yours I have not received. Spandana, you can later on. You can also ping me, Spandana. You can ping me actually. What I hope so. Everyone has my mobile number also. So it's like 8867673745. That's my mobile number. Okay. So if you guys need any questions or anything, so you guys can actually ping me in my mail ID or in my WhatsApp anytime over there. So to clarify your doubts. So because from here onwards, actually I'll be giving you more assignments from today onwards. Okay. So today also I'll be forwarding some assignments. So what is the assignment for today means? So I'll be forwarding you actually these two programs to you. So first is a basic program. So same way as I executed, I want you to create actually the memory allocation. Then after that, execute it. Okay. Same thing next. It's a little bit big program. Same way here we have used actually objects also. Okay. Same concept. How we have executed here, the same level we have to execute. Okay, here onwards there will be every day there will be some assignments. I want every one of you to practice it, because why means when you practice you will get more ideas on it, and then next day you can also come for actually doubts if you have anything, all those things. That's the one reason. Okay, the more you practice, the more you get more information. That's the thing. Okay. Dinesh, I will be sending you the details today. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So tomorrow we'll meet by same time. Thank you.